Tennis star Coco Gauff pens parting message for the season. Coco Gauff is proudly closing the book on a remarkable 2025 season that saw both triumphs and challenges. After her early exit from the WTA finals in Riyadh, the tennis star shared a heartfelt reflection on her unforgettable season. In an Instagram post, the 21-year-old shared a photo from the 2025 French Open at Roland Garros, where she stood on center court, hands raised in a heart gesture to fans, a perfect reflection of her gratitude. Along with a touching photo, Gauff shared a lengthy message expressing passion and love for the game as she concluded the season. My 2025 season is officially over and it was a long one. I played my first match of this season December 29, 2024 and my last match of the season November 6, 2025. It was filled with some disappointments but mainly positives, and when I look back at it, I feel proud of all the things I accomplished. I love this sport and I am grateful for all of its ups and downs. Very few feelings come close to the euphoria you feel when you are living in a dream come true or a prayer come to fruition, and I am eternally grateful to God for these experiences and the opportunity to feel this feeling constantly, she wrote. Moreover, she also gave a huge shout out to the fans and her support system for motivating her and helping her persevere through the demanding season. Thank you guys for your love and support. Thank you to my family, my friends, my team and God. Time for a little rest and then back to the grind. See you guys back on court next year, we up. Following her post, fans flocked to the comments section to congratulate her for wrapping up this year's competitions with strength and perseverance. Big proud of all you've accomplished in 2025. Congrats on a great season, enjoy your break and can't wait to cheer you on in 2026, one wrote. Congratulations Coco on an amazing 2025 season. Enjoy your time off. You deserve it. Gauff's Instagram followers continue to express how proud they are of her. So excited for next year. Proud of you, a commenter said. Forever the greatest. Beyond proud of you, a fourth user echoed. Others are wishing her a restful off-season with her loved ones while also expressing excitement to see her at the 2026 championships. You continue to amaze me. Get some rest and good family time, a fan said. Adore you. Take all the rest you need this off-season, a commenter added. Looking forward to seeing you in 2026, Coco, a follower remarked. Her 2025 season was marked by both highs and challenges, including a quarter-final exit at the Australian Open in January against Paula Badosa and a recent round-robin loss to Aryna Sabalenka at the WTA Finals. Despite this, the American tennis player scored her big win during the French Open. She secured a Grand Slam title after defeating the world number 1. Related, tennis star Coco Gauff looks unrecognizable after trading sneakers for cowboy boots at Beyoncé concert. This story was originally reported by Parade on November 8, 2025, where it first appeared in the news section. Add Parade as a preferred source by clicking here. As the lights dimmed on another electrifying WTA season, Coco Gauff, America's brightest tennis prodigy, closed her chapter with a heartfelt message that resonated far beyond the courts. Her season, packed with triumphs, trials and lessons, came to a reflective end as she took to social media to share a message that was equal parts gratitude, humility, and quiet strength. For a player who's grown up under the public eye, Gauff's words felt more like a window into her heart than a press statement. My season is officially over, she began, her tone composed but tinged with the unmistakable weight of a long, emotional year. It's been one filled with highs, challenges, and moments that reminded me why I fell in love with this sport in the first place. The 21-year-old phenom, who has already achieved more than most do in an entire career, ended her 2025 campaign with an impressive resume. Several deep runs in major tournaments, high-profile victories over top-seeded opponents, and a place among the elite in the WTA finals. Yet for Gauff, this wasn't just about the wins. Her message suggested a deeper introspection, an acknowledgement that growth in tennis often comes not from the trophies but from the turbulence that shapes a champion's mindset. A season of grit and growth. 2025 was a year that tested Gauff's mettle in new ways. From her early season dominance in hard-court tournaments to the mid-year clay struggles, she experienced the full emotional spectrum of professional tennis. Her performances fluctuated, her confidence occasionally wavered, but her resolve never cracked. Fans watched her rally from the brink of defeat countless times, blending youthful intensity with a maturity that belied her years. When she stood across the net from the likes of Aryna Sabalenka, Elena Rybakina, and Iga Swiatek, she no longer seemed like the young challenger, she looked every bit the peer, the equal, the contender. Still, as Gauff herself admitted in her parting message, it wasn't an easy journey. There were days when I doubted myself, she wrote candidly. When losses hurt more than they should have, when expectations felt heavier than ever. But through it all, I learned that growth isn't linear, it's messy, humbling, and beautiful in its own way. Those words struck a chord with her millions of followers. They weren't just about tennis, they were about life, perseverance, and the quiet resilience that defines true greatness. The human behind the headlines. What makes Gauff's reflection so compelling is the honesty behind it. She's not afraid to show the cracks beneath the shine, to admit that the pressure of being the next big thing can be suffocating at times. Since her breakout as a 15-year-old at Wimbledon, the world has watched her every move, dissecting every forehand, every defeat, every word. And yet, even in vulnerability, Gauff radiates strength. I'm proud of the person I'm becoming, she added, not just the player. Tennis has given me so much, but I've realized that who I am off the court matters just as much as what I do on it. Her commitment to authenticity has endeared her to fans worldwide. Whether it's using her platform to advocate for social justice, mentoring younger players, or simply sharing the realities of life on tour, Gauff has matured into a voice that transcends sport. Moments that define 2025. There were several defining moments that shaped her season. Her thrilling 3-set win over Aryna Sabalenka in Madrid reminded everyone of her fighting spirit. The heartbreaking semi-final loss to Iga Swiatek at Roland Garros showed her grace under pressure. And her emotional WTA Finals run, where she faced off against the world's best, proved that she belongs at the very top. Even in defeat, Gauff's poise stood out. After her semi-final exit in Riyadh, she didn't make excuses. Instead, she credited her opponent's brilliance and spoke openly about what she needed to improve. That humility, that hunger to evolve, has always set her apart. A message of gratitude. In her season-ending post, Gauff took time to thank those who carried her through it all. To my team, you've seen the best and worst of me this year and you never gave up. To my fans, thank you for believing in me even when I struggled to believe in myself. You make the long flights, the tough losses, and the endless training days worth it. She also left a message for aspiring athletes. Don't measure your success by someone else's timeline.